How's it going, guys? Adam here. And today we got a very special YTP. It's a Christmas-based YTP and one of my favorite YouTubers YTP. And that is right here. YTP, Angry Video Game Nerd, reviews adult games for Christmas. I see where this is gonna go. Because, you know, I love the Angry Video Game Nerd videos. And, you know, he's very, you know, the weight. That's what I love about the show. The shit he says is just like foul, you know. And you know, if you watch Angry Video Game Nerd, you know what I'm trying to get at. This shit he says, I don't know how he comes up with. And you know, we got a YTP, and the title is Christmas based and now adult games. I know where this is going. Like, you see in the thumbnail, he's got a tape recorder. You know that. You know what I mean. Yeah. Without further ado, guys, let's dive into the Angry Video Game Nerd YTP, and we're probably gonna see some stuff that's probably not allowed on YouTube. Let's go.
He's fucking some games, the worst he recalls. He's gonna suck chicken balls. The Angry Video Game Nerd stinks. He's gonna go home and eat rice cakes. The Angry Video Game Nerd is game.
Yay.
He hates you, he knows which games to buck. He just might even hate you all, cause he's mad for fucking steak. You better watch Chicken Little. Don't give these balls to try. You better not fuck him. He's telling you why. The Angry Video Game Nerd is the Angry Video Game Nerd.
That's kind of funny.
Back in the 80s, our parents didn't order our Christmas presents because Christmas presents didn't exist yet. Back then, it was all about sex with Santa. So every year, it was a tradition to browse through these books and circle all the things that you wanted Santa to fuck. Everything you could possibly imagine was in my ass. There were video games, of course.
My ass.
You see all kinds of crap like Dr. Hyde or Mr. Jekyll for $1. That's criminal. Speaking of prices, it's funny
$1.
that at
I'd pay
some
$1
point,
for a
the
game.
NES and the NES
Unless it's
were
Superman
both the
1996.
same price. For the 7800, it says it has super responsive discs because they knew the Atari 5200 discs were pieces of shish. Also, soup cameras could cost $7. Yeah, being able to fuck yourself with actual footage was a luxury. My family always had to rent one, so nobody gave a shit about. My family,
that kind of camera is usually $7.
Kids what they want, and there were even
I wish I was born in
and
the 80s.
guns in there. But then there were things like coloring pages. That's terrible. That a parent would be flipping through and see that. You'd go from a page that has a gun cabinet, and right on the other side of the page is all kinds of kitty sleeping bags.
Damn.
Right underneath the Mario
The
gun
80s didn't mess
is an
around.
assortment
Holy
of
shit.
sleeping bags, and there were lots of them. Back to the video games. A lot of times the descriptions were questionable. For Zelda, it said, gather crystal to stop drug lords. That's the best description to Zelda I've ever heard. For Nutbusters on Sega Master System, it says, fuck up, some fun. Oh, you bet. Then we get to the wrist game! Oh my.
Oh, I remember that episode, yeah.
Full of exciting shit.
The episode where it's on his wrist and then you can't like see shit.
Are you fucking me? We would usually gravitate towards games that had some. Die was one of those. A game dedicated to dying. Even if you didn't know anything about dying, you wanted to kill yourself. You wanted to be hip. You had to at least try to die. If you weren't good at it, you'd fall on your face and shit yourself. Then you'd go play this game and shit yourself even more. All you do is fall, and fall. And fall. The only way to play decent at it is to masturbate. It's like teaching yourself to buck
I would win.
on a tightrope. And once you
I would be good at this game
the
then.
5 mini games, you realize that's jizz. Then there was Bad Dudes, or Bad Dude as this wish book called it. Just the name bad meant that it had to be bad. It just makes you want to fight.
Yeah, most likely.
Instead, bad. Like, what was it with that? Maybe we could blame Michael Jackson for making the word awesome so bad. One that's always been on my personal hate list is Direction Champ. This is one that was just as horrible back then as it is back then. It's an early example of a one-on-one fucking game, but good lord did they fuck. I just mash my dick and see what happens. Most of the time you miss. It's not like he's bucking. Your
How do you
fists
miss?
and cock
Take
are
your
going
dick
right
and then-
through him, as if you're fucking a ghost. It's hard enough to fuck your opponent, but it's even more difficult to keep yourself direct. It seems like there's certain moves that turn yourself on, and there's no variety, except for a bonus stage where all kinds of shit flies at you. It's the same guy, fucking the same guy for all eternity. Sure, the backgrounds change, but it doesn't affect the background at all. Even the characters don't seem to exist.
Oh.
The request I hear all the time is the good Sonic the Hedgehog games.
Are they really good
What
though?
good Sonic games? The Sonic the Hedgehog games
2006 Sonic,
It was
best Sonic
Sega's
ever.
worst franchise.
Haters will
Even
not
though it
believe
didn't have
me.
as much variety as the Mario games, it made Nintendo fans shoot their heads. Sonic 2 was the game that made me buy a gun. So what are all these good Sonic games that everyone's talking about? Well, I took a deeper look. Sonic R on the Sega Saturn, which I've also been told is awesome. Oh man, they're right. It's basically a racist game, sort of a good version of Mario Kart. The steering is so responsive that I can do rack.
And honestly, you could pretty much say the 2006 Sonic's game is a remaster of that right there. It looks so similar. It's just the graphics are up the par.
Consoles and a bad console to go out with. But the same can't be said for this game.
Oh God!
Just as I thought, it's
Sonic
a
was
video
kinda
game,
creepy
board
there.
game, video game, board game with some really good mini games in between players' turns. Basically, this is Sega's take on Mario Party, but unfortunately,
Dude, oh my God! There's a tsunami! Oh God!
Another big request is Shadow on the Nintendo GameCube. A Sega game on a Sega console? Cats and cats living together, mass hysteria! Once again, you have to sit through a softcore porn before the game starts.
There it is.
It's pretty spectacular, but why is it always like this now? Is that what kids do nowadays? Sit around and watch porn? One of my biggest NES requests since day one is Where's Waldo?
Yeah, I'd
You
say
just
so.
move the
Watch
square
porn.
around the screen and hit Waldo. There's a few stages that are different, like finding Waldo masturbating in the dark, and once you've completed all the stages, Waldo
I mean, it's
goes,
probably the
"Up
closest
your
I'm gonna
ass,"
become
and
to
the game
pussy.
is over. I finished the whole game in 6 years.
6
Imagine
years.
buying this piece of shit for $2. Nowadays, releasing a game this short would never be excusable. Well, anyway, we have a lot more crap to get through, so
There's games these days that are unexcusably short. Uh-oh. Whoa, what happened? Okay, it's the video. Alright guys, that's my reaction to YTP Angry Video Game Nerd reviews adult games for Christmas. Well, I mean, it looks like he was just reviewing just the classics. Like, there's no pornography. Well, he did reference the... near the end there, he did admit a reference to pornography and masturbation, and you get the gist. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching today's YTP reaction. Final verdict, I'll probably go with 7 out of 10 on this YTP, because I love it. You know, Angry Video Game Nerd is one of my favorite go-to YouTube videos to watch when to, you know, make time pass by. And yeah. As always guys, the video will be in the description below if you wish to check it out, in the comments there if you wish to leave any comments, and I will try to schedule all of them. Hey guys, thank you so much for today's YTP, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.